Hi there, Andrew Anderson here. I just want to give you a quick preview of something really cool that we've been working on for a while. And this is iQtheme. Want to introduce you to it if you haven't seen it before, which you probably haven't. Basically, it's a set of tools for WordPress that we've put together over the past couple of years that we use to build our clients' sites out. Now, the criteria for that is you can't use those junky ones that you buy out there for 60 or 70 or 80 or even a couple $100. Um, we Most of our clients are larger. They have, thousands and thousands and thousands of visitors to their sites every day, and we have to have something industrial strength that can hold up to, getting hit with 500,000 visitors and not blow up. And so the other thing is we have to be able to put together these sites profitably. It has to be flexible, and it has to be easy enough to use that for those customers that want to, they can update it and keep everything up to snuff and change things on the fly themselves. So that's what came out of it, and it's not like the ones that you're going to be able to buy, like I said, for $100 or $200 here. Although the price is going to surprise you. I think we're going to try and do this for under $10 and maybe even under $20 per month to have access to it. And one of the other criteria is since we specialize in building out continuity and membership programs, it had to be fully compatible with putting together those. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have time to go into that area of it right now. I might be able to show you some of it briefly, but we had to be able to build out landing pages, sales pages, regular full-blown websites, and blogs. Now, we also use some other tools, and it's compatible with all of the other sales page, landing page builders out there too. But on the other hand, you still need a base website to handle the rest of your traffic and put stuff together. And I've always found too, as is there's been recent outages with almost every service out there, that I like to have a backup for a client. And what we can do is you can take any funnel page or any landing page and we can recreate it usually in a matter of a couple of minutes, if not an hour or less, and then have that as a backup on the website in case the other services go down, which, depending on how much money you're making per hour, it could save you 10 20, $30,000, and just having the backup. And I always feel better when we do that for our clients. And then you can also just run the whole thing there yourself as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll try and show this off here. I'm going to move this up a little bit and get started. So this is the page. Nothing you probably haven't seen before, but it's got some cool features. It's got a background on that, and I'm showing the FAQ there. And we'll close this. And in fact, let's go through here. This whole thing is based and predicated on sections, because we found that sections are the easiest way to put these things together. And you can put a countdown timer in there. And let's see, here's what a set of the sections look like. You can move these around, and I'll show you how easy it is to do with that. Let's show you how easy it is to put a countdown timer in here. And then we'll go in and actually change the one we have up there. So we just pick our dates. We got the design. There's several different designs. And so there's our time. Boom. And there it is. And or we can go with another roundup. We're going to change the date on here. I don't know if this one actually does it or not. We got a loop in here. So let me show you how easy it is to change the one we have here. So we're going to go in this section, and I'm going to open this up in a new link so that we can always come back here. And here's our section, okay? And this is it. And I think I want to make this a little bit bigger too. So we'll change this to 1.4. And let's change this to the 27th. And just so we can go back here so you can see what's going on, we've got 3912. And then make sure I got the right section. We'll hit update on this. We'll go back to our other tab. I'll refresh this bad boy and bingo. There we go. We just added a day to it. It's that easy. And obviously you can change the designs and whatnot as well. Let's see here. You can put in columns. And here we've got another background picture that you can choose to use. And you can use parallax in there too, where it moves with it. I got normal pricing tables which you can add, and let's show how quick it is to add a pricing table. You've got your width, you've got your color, you can have how many items you want. You just go back in there, it's real WYSIWYG editing, and that was it. That's how long it took to add a pricing column. And then if you want to add a section, it's as simple as this. We're just going to go through here. We just added that. And you can have them in rows or columns again. And if you want to add them in a two-column system, you can do that, which is a great way to put compact information. Or you can have a video over here or a picture and then have your text. And then we've got this one, and you've got the full control of the backgrounds and the fonts and the colors. Let's see what else. And then this is in the section builder. We've actually got a live preview here, and we'll hit play on this. I can show you some stuff, and you can just slide it over to show how many columns you want. And if you don't want some things in there, you just get rid of them. Boom, 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 and there you have a sales page right there. That's how long it took to put that together versus a regular page that you may have a ton of information on. So let's go back up. What I want to do is I want to show you one of the things that we put in here is, do I have it in here? No, I guess not. Well, that's even better. So what we're going to do is we're going to go edit this page, and I want to add an FAQ section to it. We used to run a WordPress support site. We get so many calls in every day; it was unbelievable. And one of the things that I found is, and this is worth some money to you here. The more FAQs, there's a direct relationship to how many FAQs you have, to how many returns you get, how many complaints you get, and how much money you make. So more FAQs equals more money and less complaints about your product. So, and when you have happy customers, they tell other people about how happy they are. So let's say we want to add an FAQ section to this. We already had one put together. We could do it from scratch, but we'll just add this section. It's going to be put at the bottom of our sections, and here's all the sections we have that built that page. So we're good to go. Let's hit update, and then I closed out my thing. I've got to open up another tab here. And if I scroll down the bottom, there's our FAQ. And you can have them close automatically or not. And you can have any type of information in there. Obviously, we just have text in this one. And then this one, we have a nice big image. And you can have a combination of any of them. And in this one, we have a video that they can play. And this is great for if they have specific questions about how to use portions of your site. You can say, how do I add a section? And then you just put that in there. How do I change the text size? And you have the video there. And if you put two columns in there, if you have two components of it, you can have 2 or 3 videos that you embed in here in this one little section. And it's a great way to put a ton of information in a small space for your clients. And then let's go up and I'm going to show you how easy it is to edit these things too. And we actually built one of the more popular FAQ WordPress plugins, and we'll probably bring it out again, but we haven't updated it in about 2 years just because we've been so busy. So this is a WYSIWYG section. So this is our question. And I just wiped this out here. Thank God for spell check, huh? Q-U-E-S-G-I-O-N. So I just updated that, and let's say we want to let's add another image here. We should have 1 or 27,000 of them. And we'll put that in there, insert into post. We'll update this. And then we should be able to go back here. And note this is going to change. Here's our question. And there's our image. So that's how easy it is to do. And then let's go back here. What I want to show you is how easy it is. Let's say we don't want it all the way at the bottom of that page, for instance. So we're just going to go over here. We're going to grab the section, and let's move it all the way up to under friendly. Okay? So that was pretty easy. And then we'll hit update, and our FAQ is there. Let's see where it is. It's up there. There we go. And everything is there like it's supposed to be. And then let's see what else we got. Oh, some of the other page items. Now, and I'm not going to be able to cover everything here, uh, but let's go with our page tools. Let's say we want to do a pop-up scroll box. And then let's see what are other options here. We don't want to do an image in there. 300. Now these are pixels, however you scroll down. Boop, 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 boop. We'll just make it white. And we should be good to go. So we'll make. I guess we're going to find out if this is really working today or not, huh? Let's see. And it just barely shows, but it's right here. And that's the ones that you see in the corner. And it disappears, and there it goes. I can make this window a little bit smaller here. And of course, you could have a call to action there with a login, or put your email, or go to this page. If you like this, blankety blank, try this. Um, let's go here. You can redirect the whole page. Here's a timer box if you want to do that, so that this is your login. I hate them, honestly, personally, but they work. So you could put in, obviously, you would put in your login information, or let's see here. So we'll just go ahead and update this after 10 seconds. Let's make this 2 seconds so we can see it. And you can change it to anything that you want. And let's make that should do it. So, and you don't have to have a separate plugin for any of this stuff, which is great too, because when you have plugins equal problems. Okay, so we should have, and there, whoops. And it helps if I actually put content in there. There it is. But I just made it white and I didn't make the image big enough. But anyway, you can see where if you have your sign up form in there, that will pop up after the given time. And you can still have in our scroll box came up right here. I can't seem to. There we go. Make it the right size. And then so we have that. Now let's see what else we can get into. Oh, since we built this, our main focus has been for quite some time, membership sites and continuity programs, and we built some monstrously huge and complicated ones that deal with hundreds and hundreds of companies throughout the U.S. and Europe, and so we felt we worked with pretty much every membership plugin and platform out there and found them all had some great things to them, but they didn't do everything that we want them to do. So we ended up building our theme to work with those, since that's primarily our focus, along with the other things that we do. Um, uh, for our clients, but most of our clients, we build out their whole websites, their funnels, their sales streams, and everything else for their membership program and their continuity programs. And so let me pull up one little thing for you, and I'll show you how cool it is for that. Hold on one second. I just pulled up this. This is just one quick layout for our membership training program. And the thing about I've always found is that I've worked with higher education learning in the collegiate range for quite some time, and actually had helped set up and done some work in the EU as well, and worked in the distant learning program, and we found even way back 20 years ago that people that learn by themselves online actually learn more than in a classroom setting. So if you have any doubts about your membership program being able to teach people, and giving them a quality education on anything that you're teaching. There's numerous studies, including those that were done for the U.S. Education Department, that said children and adults that learn on their own online have a much higher retention of the information and they actually get it. Now, of course, they buried that information because that would put pretty much most of the teachers out of work and make the kids smarter, so we would never want to do that. But I'm not going to get on that soapbox. It's just an amazing fact for us adults that actually have to uh, teach your clients. You can feel good about that program. So I'm still in edit mode here. So what I like to do is, very straightforward, and you chunk it down. So this is setting up your content, the tools you'll need, help you make money, the pricing and profit, pulling it together, and advanced membership secrets. So what we have here is there's no way that they could get lost in this, and then we can drip in this content if we want. But let's go take a look at this. So this is a category here, and we've got a lot of changes. Let's go edit this page. Open new tab. And this video is getting way too long, but so in this section, and this is pretty cool, and we're working on this interface, but you can set it up the default layout. You can have the modules here. You can have the parent category with the subcategories underneath it. And this is a lot easier to set up than it looks here. You can assign the gold, silver, or bronze package. And if we wanted to, for instance, so that only your gold package could see this information. And you can hide the posts. You can have a numeric list. No icon. We'll set that up here, and I'll show you what that's going to look like. Update. And I don't think I have this one. Open here, and I don't. And it just got, as you can see, the icon was a 1, 2, 3, 4. I personally like to have everything numbered because I don't want to get lost, and I want to know where I'm going. So what we have is under this main column here, we'll go look at this lesson, and of course you wouldn't see this once you're in there. Yeah, it's very straightforward. They can't get lost. You can also put up a section over here with a sidebar that shows them where they are as well. It just, it's really up to you when you do that. And then as far as, let's say you want to edit a section, you're right there. You don't have to fumble for it. You don't have to go check it out. And we don't have this assigned to anybody, but you can also assign the package. We can enable teaser content if we want to. And let's say we want this to come out the first day for gold. So they have to wait 0 amount of time. All right. And then we want to assign this to the silver package, which, it's a little bit slower pace, and they maybe didn't pay as much, and it's or they don't they don't need it right away. So we're going to drip this content to them 7 days later. And then let's say we've got the bronze package. We're going to give this to them 21 days later, okay? And then, so all we have to do is just hit update. Boom, we're done. And then here again, in this individual post, we can hide the sidebar. So we're going to unhide the sidebar. We'll hit update. And I forgot what we have in this one, so we'll both see what's going on here in a minute. And let's see here, visit site again. I keep on closing these darn tabs. It's so easy to get in there, though. The nice thing about it is you can edit. You can go in and actually edit from your page. You don't have to go in and try and remember where you were. So let's see here. There may not be any information in the sidebar, so it's not going to show. So I think it was this lesson here. I did it again. There we go. And if we had these sections, because this is a demo, it would be set up your content 1, 2, 3, 4. What else can we do here? Oh, I wanted to show you this too, and this is mostly for demo purposes, but this is also another tool that we've built out for you. So let's say that we wanted to change this around a bit, the look and feel. And you can simply click at a button here. You can change your colors, you can change your layouts. Um, Let's see here. For some reason, we can change, if you wanted to change the, let's see here. And what this allows you to do is, in a lot of the site building sections, or especially in WordPress, you can't really see what the changes are going to be overall on your website. And so it's a makes a big difference. And again, if we had darn sidebars in here, I could show you what that looks like. Well, let's see here. Let's go look at some content here. I just want to show you what this is. We should be able to. There we go. So as you can see what your site's going to look like with sidebar on the left or the right, or none. And it just makes a huge difference when you're putting things together. Let's see, move this over a little bit so that you can see what it's going to look like. And I mean, it's. Let's try pink. You know, if we've actually put together pink sites before. And the nice thing about it is you've got a live preview of everything. And then once you get what you want, you can just grab your color picker right here. You copy that, and then you put it on the page that you want. So it's pretty easy. And again, your fonts can really change the look and feel of your whole website. And we'll just change everything to Book Antiqua. If I can find a darn thing. And there we have it. Let's select our color. Now, if we want to go back to default, just hit that and boom, you're back there. So anyway, that's it. This is ran almost 22 minutes. I just wanted to show you a couple of things that you can do with iQtheme and membership platform. We're going to be releasing it hopefully very soon. Pricing on it will be astounding. Even though I know what we charge for websites, we're going to be able to get this well under $100 per month. And probably, I think we may have a package where, including hosting, where you have the membership program and everything else, that you can get it for under 40, 30, maybe even $20. And so one more thing, what did I want to show you here? Do we have this in here? Hold on, I've got to go back to the right site. So, oh, and then a lot of you already have your own autoresponders, but we've got IQ autoresponders built into this thing. And if you've ever tried to integrate everything, it's a pain in the butt with your WordPress websites. This is one of the least expensive ones out there. It's $8.95 for 500 emails per month, and then goes up from there. But it's as powerful as it gets, and I would put it up against anyone. You can integrate it with any app that's out there. We basically built this in conjunction with Active Campaign. So if you've ever heard of them, they're a rock solid company, and we've integrated it right into WordPress and our websites. And it's got automations. You can have phone automations. You can, it's amazing. I'd have to do 2 videos on just what it can do, and it's pretty slick. Let's see here. You can edit all the variables in here. This is just pretty crazy. You can tell who it goes out to, what it goes out to. It's got a WYSIWYG editor, much like the WordPress one. So anyway, we're going to wrap this up. This thing's almost 25 minutes long. I've just been having fun. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope you have a cooked day. So obviously, it integrates with ClickFunnels in 2 seconds flat too. So, you know, we get the best of everything that's out there right now, and we will continually improve this. And thank you for taking the time to listen to this. I know you've got other things you can do, but we're excited about this, and hopefully we can end up seeing you as a customer and help you make more money with your website online. Andrew Anderson signing off for iQtheme. Take care and have an awesome day.